Early one morning, Anna wakes up to see her son Jane standing on her bed. He asks her to go swimming and diving in the pool with him. At that moment, Anna hears an extremely loud clap of thunder and walks over to the window to check outside. Heavy rain is pouring down and water is beginning to flood the street, but Anna believes it's not serious enough to disrupt her routine yet. She starts preparing breakfast while dealing with Jane's constant and irritating mischief. Her mother calls to ask about the situation, but Anna reassures her that everything is under control. While cooking, Anna hears a strange sound of water and assumes it's coming from the bathroom. When she turns around, she is shocked to see water spreading across the apartment floor. The city is flooding so badly that the water has already reached her apartment window. An announcement from building management states that floodwaters have reached the second floor in 7 buildings and the third floor in 3 others. All residents in affected buildings are instructed to evacuate to higher floors since the elevators are no longer working. Suddenly, the call cuts off and the power in the building goes out. Anna grabs a small bag to pack Jane's medicine. She runs to find him and discovers he's upset and hiding inside the closet. She apologizes for yelling and convinces him to come out by offering him a piggyback ride. When they leave the apartment, they see neighbors evacuating with suitcases. Anna weaves through the crowd in the corridor, desperate to reach the stairs as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, she finds a massive crowd blocking the stairwell and refusing to move. In panic, Anna runs to the opposite end of the corridor and sees nearby buildings facing the same disaster. She reaches the emergency staircase and starts climbing upward. Jane notices people swimming in the water below, so Anna sings to distract him. After climbing a few floors, she is devastated to find the stairs blocked by debris. She sets Jane down and tries to climb over the obstacles. Anna hears her name being called and spots the security agent nearby searching for her. She wants to run toward him, but suddenly notices that Jane has followed the crowd into an apartment. She rushes inside, frantically searching for her son, and freezes when she sees a massive wave rushing toward the window. She dives back down to search for Jane. In another room, she finds her son unconscious and quickly grabs him before heading for the door. No matter how hard she tries, the door won't open, and she passes out. At that moment, security agent Hae-soo breaks the door open and revives Anna. They swim to the surface and climb over the balcony railing back into the corridor. Hae-soo performs CPR on Jane and successfully revives him. Jane wakes up crying and clings tightly to his mother. Hae-soo records them and sends proof to the company that their lead researcher is alive. As they move on, Jane admits that the water reminds him of the time his father drowned in the car. While climbing upstairs, Hae-soo tells them a company helicopter is on its way. He explains that 3 hours earlier, an asteroid struck Antarctica, melting massive amounts of ice now flooding northward. The government knew the asteroid was coming but stayed silent because it couldn't be stopped. Their conversation is interrupted when Jane says he needs to use the bathroom. They rush into the nearest apartment, and Anna borrows Hae-soo's phone to call her mother and say she loves her. Suddenly, a noise echoes through the walls and the kitchen gas pipe explodes. Other apartments begin exploding as flames spread rapidly. Hae-soo climbs onto the balcony railing to reach the next floor. Anna tries to hand Jane to him. She loses her balance and falls into the water below. Anna manages to resurface and grab onto a sign. She swims back to the building and hears a child named Hae-soo crying from inside an elevator. Anna tries to pry the elevator doors open with her hands but fails. She runs upstairs to search for a tool. On the way, she sees looters exiting an apartment while talking about attacking people. Terrified, she runs back downstairs. She tries opening the elevator again, but the water has risen too high and Hae-soo no longer responds. A massive wave slams into the building, pulling Anna underwater once more. She remembers breaking the car window as Gwon told her to swim ahead with Jane. Gwon collapsed and handed their son to her, sacrificing himself. Back in the present, Anna resurfaces on the stairs and reunites with Jane and Hae-soo. Jane is sick and needs his medicine, which Anna lost earlier. She carries him and rushes into apartments determined to find something to help him. Hae-soo tells her they can simply recreate Jane since his data exists. Anna refuses and makes a traditional remedy from kitchen items, giving it to her son. A flashback shows Anna telling her boss Hae-soo that she wants to give Jane up. She admits she only met Jane through work and doesn't believe she's meant to be a mother. Hae-soo says no one is truly ready and confirms the emotion engine is complete. Hae-joo tells Anna she will be taken to a shelter, but Jane cannot come. He admits he only came to see what choice Anna would make. He shares that his own mother abandoned him as a child. Suddenly, the sky darkens and rain begins again, causing the water to rise rapidly. They run upstairs, leaving the flood behind. Anna sees a pregnant couple begging for help, but Hae-joo forces her to ignore them. Jane asks if she felt the same way when she was pregnant, causing Anna to break down. She screams that she refuses to leave her child behind. Hae-joo explains that since Hae-soo supposedly died with her child, Jane is humanity's last hope. They reach the rooftop where Hae-joo reads company orders. Anna must return to the lab immediately to finish the emotion engine. Security agents label Jane as Newman 77 and take him away. Anna is restrained as she watches her son being handcuffed. She begs Hae-joo, who reveals Hae-soo actually escaped with her child. Jane is sedated, and the agents begin shaving his head. Anna pleads to keep him until reaching the shelter. The guards reveal there is no shelter and shoot Hae-joo. Everyone will die except Anna. After saying goodbye, Jane's head is cut open to extract his data. The helicopter leaves with only the pilot, the data box, and Anna. She realizes Jane's goggles are still in her pocket. As the storm engulfs the planet, 7 rockets launch carrying the remaining scientists. A message explains meteorite fragments will soon wipe out most life on Earth. The project must be completed for humanity to survive. Bodies can already be printed. Emotions are the final requirement. The goal is to start a society with a mother and a child. The child is complete. Only the mother remains. Anna suggests a simulation forcing a mother to repeatedly save her child. This would quickly generate all necessary emotions. As meteorites approach, Anna enters the simulation and wakes up in bed. Water is already flooding the apartment, and Hae-joo calls again. Anna realizes the guards will take Jane. She grabs the medicine and warns Jane not to trust strangers. Jane cries and asks why he's always 6 years old. Ignoring this, Anna runs to the stairs but finds them blocked. A massive wave hits the building. She holds Jane tightly and swims upward. She helps him climb over a railing but then loses sight of him. She searches until another wave crashes through. She spots Jane swimming between buildings but can't reach him. A car slams into her, killing her and resetting the simulation. Hae-joo revives her, revealing it was her 787th failure. He shows her proof that Jane didn't drown earlier. Anna searches again but is killed repeatedly. Thousands of simulations pass. Eventually, Anna saves others selflessly. In the final run, she finds Jane waiting for her. He tells her she never abandoned him. The simulation is finally completed. Anna and Jane are reborn in new bodies. They are sent to a new planet to begin again.